Dangerously Incompetent's Newbies Guide to Consumables. What are consumables? Well, they're these things. They sit in the 4, 5 and 6 slots in your tank. You can fit 3 different ones to your vehicle per battle. That's the same for all your vehicles. And you can use them to give you a bonus or fix something or stop your engine being on fire. And they're sort of once only use. As a bare minimum, I recommend you fit small first aid kit, which will heal one of your knocked out crew members. Small repair kit, which will fix one of your damaged knocked out modules. And the small fire extinguisher, which will, when you use it, put out your engine fire. They're so cheap and they add so much to your survivability on the battlefield that at the very least you should have these 3. And I've put them in this order as well, because you hit the 4 button to select the first aid kit, and then up pops a panel saying which crew member do you want to heal, and number 4 is the driver, and that's the one I find I need to fix in a hurry the most, because if your drive's knocked out, you're not moving, you're a sitting duck. And similarly, number 5, your first small repair kit. As soon as you hit 5, up pops another panel, and number 5 is the tracks, because they're the ones that get knocked out the most, and you need to repair them in a hurry to get out of your sitting duck situation. How do I choose these? Well, you can pick them off the service panel. Pick them, choose which one you want, and it's in that slot. If you tick this button here, resupply automatically, then after every battle, if you've used one, the garage will fit a new one and charge you accordingly. And the regular cost for these small ones is 3,000 credits. Now, there are lots of other consumables you can fit. These are the ones I can fit to this Type 95 Japanese. Notable ones are the large repair kit, which repairs all your damaged modules and gives you a bit of a Brucey bonus while you've got it fitted to your tank but haven't used it. Same with the large first aid kit. That fixes all your damaged crew members. And then the automatic fire extinguisher. As soon as your engine's on fire, there'll be 1 tick of fire, and then this thing will go off and extinguish the fire. So you don't have to worry about hitting 6 when you're on fire. But these consumables normally cost either 50 gold or 20,000 credits, which is quite a chunk, but worth it probably on your higher tier tanks, sort of 7 and, well, actually I tend to fit them on my tier 5 tanks and above, large kits. There are also other funky things like this quality oil, plus 5% to the engine power. That's nice, useful, but is it as useful as small first aid kit? It's horses for courses. If you really want that extra bit of power, extra bit of speed and acceleration, well, there you go. But as soon as you go into battle, it'll get used, and that's 5,000 credits a pop. Other one, ration packs. Each nation has its own food, and these ones, as soon as you go into battle, it gets used. So if you hit resupply, it's 20,000 credits every battle, or 50 gold if you're going that way. But it gives you a big Brucey bonus, plus 10% to all crew skills. That is well useful, but expensive. I tend to use them on tier 7 and above vehicles, because that's when I reckon I get my money back from the extra edge for having that plus 10%. Equates to the extra credits, which pays for the ration pack. So that's the ones for the Type 95. Now this weekend there's a special. It's half price on consumables. Now you could play heavily and use up your consumables that way, but you can also, if you have been frugal and saved some of your credits, you can go to the store and you can buy them in bulk. And they'll sit in your depot until either you fit them to your tank manually or the automatic resupply does. And a few extra consumables here. I mentioned this remove speed governor. I find it not worth it. It sits there, as soon as you use it you get the plus 10% engine power, but every tick after that there's a chance the engine gets damaged. So within a minute or so your engine's knackered and you're slower than you were before. Just can't seem to use those. There's the extra gasoline oil and quality oil, there for the different nations, and give you a bit of extra oomph in your engine and turret. And then a bit of extra gasoline for even more engine power and turret. I don't tend to use them, but you might want to. Then there's all the different nations: Czechoslovakian, American, German, Russian, Chinese, Japanese, British and French ration packs for that plus 10%. So if you've got money, I recommend you buy up some consumables now. I hope you found that useful. Tune in tomorrow for more information from Dangerously Incompetent.